Last night's moderators promised us they would take a step back on the fact-checking and let the VP candidates correct each other, but it only took about 25 minutes for us to get this heated moment.
Thank you, Governor. And just to clarify for our viewers, Springfield, Ohio does have a large number of Haitian migrants who have legal status. Right. Temporary protected.
Margaret, the rules were that you guys weren't going to fact check. And since you're fact checking me, I think it's important to say what's actually going on. So there's an application called the CBP One app where you can go on as an illegal migrant, apply for asylum or apply for parole and be granted legal status at the wave of a Kamala Harris open border wand.
Thank you, Senator, for describing the legal process. We have so much to get to, Senator.
Those laws have been on the books since 1990.
Thank you, gentlemen.
The CBP One app has not been on the books since 1990. It's something that Kamala Harris created, Margaret.
Gentlemen, the audience can't hear you because your mics are cut.
Oh, the audience heard him. Joe Concha is a Fox News contributor, and he joins me now. Joe, I guess CBS's no fact-checking by the moderators rule only applies if candidates stick to CBS's narratives around things like Springfield and immigration. Joe?
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit. I can't believe we saw bias from the CBS moderators last night, Todd. I mean, Arbrit Hume, during the post-debate coverage, called the moderators, quote, obnoxious, unquote, and that was the perfect word to apply here. Laura Ingraham called the fact checks smug and arrogant bias, and they're both right. This was journalistic malfeasance. CBS promised the moderators, to your point, were not going to fact check. And then when they did, of course, 3 times, all the fact checks were on JD Vance and none on Tim Walz. But to his credit, as you just showed, JD Vance pushed back and fact-checked the fact-check, yet didn't lose his cool. So if we're all keeping score at home right now, over 2 debates, 8 fact checks for Donald Trump and JD Vance combined during ABC and CBS's debates, respectively. 0 fact checks of Kamala Harris and Tim Walz on the same 2 networks, in case you're wondering about the whole smug and arrogant bias thing, Todd.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I'm shocked to hear that. But you know what? We both like hockey. You know what this was? This was a 1-on-3 shorthanded situation, and JD Vance scored all the goals each time. Very impressive by him. I want to get your thoughts on this. ABC anchor Lindsay Davis, if that name sounds familiar, she did one of the debates, you know, the Harris-Trump one, compares Tim Walz's debate performance to Joe Biden's. Listen.
It kind of reminded me of the June 27th debate when Kamala Harris that night said of Joe Biden, it was a slow start, but a strong finish. And that's how I felt that Tim Walz kind of did tonight. You know, to use Tim Walz's own words, I mean, a lot about this debate tonight was weird. There were uncomfortable, cringy moments.
Uncomfortable and cringy, Joe. You heard similar sentiments on CNN and other left-wing media outlets. So my question to you, now that the entire country, not just the Fox News viewer, has seen Tim Walz exposed, will that have any impact on the Harris-Walz ticket and the election in general?
Well, the ticket will stay intact, certainly. But in the end, I think what we're probably finding is many who are supporting the Harris-Walz ticket have buyer's remorse this morning because they had that 1-inch putt, or at least Kamala Harris did, when she could choose any running mate, and she had Josh Shapiro out there, a Pennsylvania governor in a blue state, or purple state, I should say, that is at 65% approval. You win Pennsylvania, you probably win this election. She had Shapiro right there, and she went for Tim Walz instead, which brings nothing to the ticket. And then as we saw from that debate last night, obviously was outclassed by JD Vance, where this was a masterclass, by the way. The senator came across as likable, empathetic. He was knowledgeable. He was confident, while Tim Walz, who often, especially during the first half of that debate, appeared nervous, overwhelmed, not confident, and rehearsed. So that's where we're at this point. I don't know if this moves the needle that much, and I'll leave it here, Todd, but JD Vance, his favorables went up something like 25 points in some polls I saw after this debate. So the Trump-Vance ticket benefited far more from this night, watched by 60 million people, than the Tim Walz and Kamala Harris ticket.
And you know what else this debate did? It put to rest all that JD Vance's weird nonsense coming from left, because if that's weird, I'll sign up for weird every day of the week. That's what a president should look like. Joe Concha, thank you much for your time. We appreciate it.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.